Hello and welcome to Take 5. Thank you so much for making us a part of your Tuesday afternoon. I'm Millicent Olivares. Well, yesterday was National Special Education Day, and this teacher we'll meet later on is helping our Valley students excel to their highest potential. Now, if you're new to Take 5, every Tuesday we'd like to surprise a teacher who is going above and beyond in the classroom for their students. Take 5's Idani Cantu is at Monte Cristo Elementary right now. Idani, how is it going over there?
Hi, Millie. Yeah, I'm here at Monte Cristo Elementary, and with me today is Principal Smith to talk a little bit more about this highlighted educator. Principal Smith, thank you so much for being here. Can you tell us, without revealing their name, a little bit more about this educator?
This teacher has been with me for about 5 years now. She is a fifth grade teacher, a bilingual teacher. She serves our bilingual population. She's also a district teacher of the year last year.
And, can you tell me a little bit more about how you've seen her help her students out? I mean, fifth grade in elementary school, they're the older kids. So can you tell me more about, what she does to get them prepared for middle school?
This teacher is probably the first one to arrive on campus and the last one to leave. I'm almost having to announce, please leave the building. She prepares her lessons very well, a lot of hands-on activities, small group instruction. So a lot of things, different things she does in her classroom to motivate students and to make sure they're ready for the STAR test.
Awesome. And going back to, you said she's been here for 5 years. So what was your first impression of her when you met her?
Well, actually, I interviewed her online, which was kind of crazy during COVID, pre-COVID, but she did really, really well in her interview. She was a Valley girl. She was living in Austin at the time, and so I knew that she could connect with our students very well. She spoke the language, so I figured she would be a good match for our campus.
And, I know it's so important to be able to help out our kids grow, but how have you seen her also work well with her colleagues, and how have you seen her kind of build up the community in the school itself?
She is a teacher leader on the campus. She serves on different committees. Right now, she is working on her leadership certification to become a principal. And so she also has, within the time that she's been here with me, she's worked on her doctorate, and she is one of those teachers that just goes above and beyond.
Well, that's amazing. She's doing so much, not only for herself, but for her school as well. I can't wait to see how much she grows throughout the years. Now, Principal Smith, one more question. How do you feel knowing that she's being highlighted today and she's being showcased for all of her hard work?
Very proud, because we do have a lot of great teachers at our campus. I always tell teachers everywhere that it takes very, very good-hearted and servant hearts to work at this campus, because we do serve a very underprivileged population, a lot of needy students, and so working here, it's a proud moment for Monte Cristo.
Well, thank you so much, Principal Smith. And guys, in just a little bit, we will be surprising this teacher, so y'all will have to wait and see. But in the meantime, back to you, Millicent.
We're very excited, Idani, and we know there are a lot of teachers out there that are doing great things. If you would like to nominate one for our Teacher Tuesday, we want to hear from you. Just send us an email with the name of your teacher, the grade level that they teach, the school, as well as the school district. Make sure you give us a short summary on what this teacher has done for you or for others. And who knows, maybe you'll see them here on our Teacher Tuesday next Tuesday. And of course, we'd also like to give another big shout out to our friends at Awa Dental for sponsoring our Teacher Tuesday segment. Established in 1985, a family-owned Valley business has been creating art for the last 39 years. Take 5 went to the McAllen Stained Glass on Main.
My name is Yoli Cantu. My name is Gloria Reyes. I'm the owner of the studio, and I'm one of 2 shop assistants here at McAllen Stained Glass. Stained glass is the art of cutting glass and soldering and putting together to form a window. Art glass is it's kind of an old world craft. It's been around for a really long time, and there's not many places that still teach this kind of trade. So we believe in sharing here. We love to share skills and knowledge. And so what we do is we kind of allow people to either get their toes wet and kind of see what it's like to work in a self-sustaining glass studio, or we are also here as a resource for other glass artists too.
We'll start with a clear blank. We teach you how to cut the glass, how to grind if it needs grinding. We help you with the color selection and design, and give suggestions along the way. And once it's finished, you'll leave it here and we'll fire it in the kilns.
We're basically allowing our customers to do the creative part, and then once it goes in the kiln, we close it. That glass is in there heating up to a point where it fuses together.
We designed our workshops to be 2-hour workshops. I wanted something that someone could come and make in a 2-hour workshop and then leave it here. We would fuse it, do all the firing work, and then they come back and pick it up later. I have to say my favorite part is teaching and sharing the love for glass. Most of my students that come in will say, oh, I'm not creative, I can't do this, and 100% they're all pleased with their project, impressed with their own work.
I have never had a grumpy customer. Everyone that comes in is really happy and enthusiastic about their craft and their work. So I love when people come in and we can speak the same language.
Originally I was a teacher, so I love sharing and educating people, and I love sharing this beautiful art and teaching them how to make something not only beautiful but also functional.
I feel like stained glass panels that we see like in churches do have a storytelling element to them, and it is a creative endeavor, so it's good to preserve it.
When you are looking for a workshop, you select the project you want to do, invite your friends, schedule a date with us, and we'll take care of the rest.
Well, Take 5 wants to see your holiday spirit and show it to the RGV. Let's take a look at some of the displays we have already received. This display is courtesy of the Banda family from Weslaco. We're told they were featured on ABC's The Great Christmas Light Fight back in 2019. And you can still send us your setup to take5@krgv.com. Add in your address so we can see the lights for ourselves. And of course, again, we want to give a huge shout out to Awa Dental for making this possible. Still ahead, the Wish Upon a Star 5K is just a few days away. Proceeds go to help children with cancer. Make-A-Wish joins us in studio to talk all about it in just a few minutes. But next, there's a clinic here in the Valley that specializes in helping children with special needs. A guest joins us in studio to talk all about the Moody Clinic mission. Next, we'll be right back. Take 5's Teacher Tuesday is supported by Awa Dental.
After a car crash,
I spent hours on the phone waiting for answers about when my car would be fixed, when I could get a rental, and what the next steps were. It felt like a never-ending cycle of frustration. That's when a friend suggested I call the Law Giant.
When insurance companies give you the runaround, you need someone who's willing to stand up to them. Give me a call today, and I will fight for you.
My Law Giant truly helped me get everything in order, because my life shouldn't be put on hold.
Call the Law Giant today at $9 million.
This holiday season, we'd like to extend a big thanks to our family, friends, and customers. Whether you've been shopping Glick Twins all your life or just recently discovered us, you know we've got the very best selection of guns, knives, and scopes at the very best prices. Glick Twins is your go-to store for holiday shopping because behind the counter is the most knowledgeable and friendliest staff in all of South Texas. This Christmas season, be on the lookout for super specials on guns, scopes, knives, and clothing. From all of us at Glick Twins, Merry Christmas.
At Texas Southmost College, students are paying an average of $1,754 in tuition and fees per semester, as opposed to $4,929 at a local university, while earning credits that transfer to any public university in Texas. And with 2+2 agreements, our students complete the proper curriculum for a seamless transfer to their chosen university. High quality, higher education for everyone. Register now at Texas Southmost College.
Nobody ever plans to get arrested, but everyone should have a plan in case they do. If you or your loved ones find yourself in jail, we understand that bad things also happen to good people. If it happens to you, remember to call Aegon Thu, 422-2222.
It's time to party!
Hey, what'll it be?
Jingle bells and tonic.
This holiday season, get a sober ride so everyone gets home safely.
Wait for me! Drive sober! No ho-ho regrets!
Tired, distracted truck drivers and faulty equipment are the main cause of truck accidents in the Rio Grande Valley. If you were injured in an 18-wheeler accident, you need a lawyer with experience. You want Jay Gonzalez. Call 1-800-CAR-CRASH.
And as we mentioned earlier in the show, yesterday was National Special Education Day, but this next RGV organization focuses on special needs every day with their nonprofit outpatient clinic. Joining us now to tell us all about Moody Clinic is Jimena Chacon. Jimena, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So I want our friends watching at home to learn a little bit more about Moody Clinic.
Moody Clinic is the only outpatient rehabilitative center here in the lower Rio Grande Valley. It is a very valuable place in the community because we offer services to children with special needs, including occupational, physical, speech and language, therapies to children who need access to that affordable health care.
Right. And of course, as we mentioned, it's nonprofit, so you guys do have annual fundraisers that you hold every year to help with that. Right now you have one going on. It's your Poinsettia Drive. What can you tell us about that?
Yes, so we have our annual Poinsettia sale coming up this next Tuesday. So you'll be able to pick up your poinsettias, and we'll also be delivering if you order 20 or more plants. So a little bit about the sale. It's been going on for a few years now.
Okay.
And it's really exciting because we have about 1,500 poinsettia plants coming in from San Antonio in large trucks. And we have volunteers throughout the community, and our staff is incredible too. And we all help out, to get these delivered and help people pick them up that same day. And it's really exciting because at the end of the day, it goes toward our mission and our goal at Moody Clinic.
Right. Let's talk more about the mission. Let's break it down for our friends at home. Of course, you're going to purchase the poinsettias. You'll get that beautiful color for the holiday spirit, but this is going towards something very, very beneficial. What happens when you purchase a poinsettia?
Right. So just like you said, you're not only buying that plant, you're giving the gift of therapy during a time where it is much needed. These children are in need of this affordable care. We offer financial assistance programs at Moody Clinic, and because of these fundraisers like our annual poinsettia sale, we are able to offer that to our community and these essential therapies that these families need. And if it weren't for us offering that, these families would be having to drive to Corpus or to other centers that offer that.
Right. So it's very convenient for these families who need it. Now, this is taking place next week, you said, is that right?
Right, December 9th.
And how can people go about purchasing? Where can they find all that info?
So you could find the link on our website, www.moodyclinic.org. And it's really simple. You pick a red or white plant. They are beautiful, a lot of blooms on them. And they'll come with a foil, and again, like I said, perfect for you to gift or give to family members, coworkers, and you can find them online. $25 per plant.
Okay.
The price does decrease if you buy more, but yeah.
Perfect. Well, Jimena, thank you so much for joining us and letting us know about this incredible initiative. And of course, we want to thank you for helping to empower the RGV.
Of course, thank you so much for having me.
And of course, you guys still have time to donate to their annual Poinsettia Drive. As she mentioned, if you want any more information, you can visit their social media pages on Facebook and Instagram, as well as their website at moodyclinic.org. Our Tim's Coats Drive is in full swing. For more than 40 years, the initiative has been helping keep needy Valley residents a little warmer during the Valley cold weather. How you can donate is just ahead. And this app is sure to make your life simpler. We'll walk you through it just ahead on Take 5. We'll be right back.
Empowering the RGV is supported by Medina Real Estate.
Real Golden Chick, real people, real reactions to our Lucky 13 deal. Get 13 golden tenders and 4 fresh baked rolls for only $19.99.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Lucky 13, only $19.99.
Golden Chick. This chicken beats it all.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Gather your family for CMA Country Christmas.
You better watch out.
We have a sleigh load of stars performing the season's most festive songs.
Merry Christmas!
CMA Country Christmas, tonight on ABC.
It's hard to really come to terms with dementia. There are little things that you can't even begin to plan for that happen that you need the early diagnosis for. My mom has done so much for me. There's no way that I wouldn't do the same for her. It's so important to have the conversation with your doctor earlier because you just do not know what the future holds.
Does your dentist understand you?
You got a pet fish? No way, I used to have one when I was a kid.
Here at Agua Dental, we understand you. Visit your favorite dentist for your family's dental needs. Splash into one of our locations across the valley.
South Padre Island is your paradise getaway. Looking for a fun-filled adventure, the island offers endless activities for all ages. When the sun sets, the island comes alive with live music, dancing, and beachfront bars that keep the party going until dawn. Fresh seafood from the bay, and explore unique food trucks that make every meal an adventure. Find treasures in our charming boutiques and vibrant shops. Every day is a new adventure. So what are you waiting for? Escape the everyday at South Padre Island.
Welcome back. Today is Giving Tuesday, and Giving to the Salvation Army can help in many ways. Joining us now from the organization is Jan. Jan Zuniga, right? Jan, thank you so much for joining us today. I almost forgot your last name there.
It's okay.
So sorry.
No problem.
Jan, thank you so much for joining us, especially on today on Giving Tuesday. I want the people watching at home to know a little bit more about the Salvation Army and what it is that you guys aim to do.
So the goal of the Salvation Army, our mission is to meet human needs without discrimination while we preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. And so you find us within the community trying to really do that, help serve people. We provide the most basic human needs such as food, housing, rental assistance, and especially at this time of the year, we also have our Angel Tree program where in Hidalgo County, the Salvation Army is helping over 2,100 children be able to have Christmas, as well as the Salvation Army in Cameron County and the Brownsville area. So we do this all year long. Right. It's not, we're known for Christmas, right? You see the red bells, you know of the Angel Tree program. Right. But we love beyond Christmas. In fact, last year within Hidalgo County, the Salvation Army helped provide basic needs for over 200,000 people. Wow. That came in the form of our emergency shelter. In fact, we have the only family emergency shelter in Hidalgo County, as well as the fact that most people don't realize that every day, 365 days a year, we provide a free lunch and dinner for those people in the community who are facing food insecurity. We're a great partner with the food bank, and of course we have food boxes, but we also partner by the fact of providing a hot, fresh meal at both of those serving times. And so we see a lot of seniors, we see not just homeless, we see a lot of families who are barely making it, we see people who are living in their cars. There's just so many people in the community, especially in this day and age with the inflation and the financial situations, who who can barely make it. And so we give hope in the most simplest ways by meeting human needs.
Wow, hope. I love that. And of course, the Salvation Army may sound familiar for our viewers here on Channel 5 because, of course, right now we do have our Tim's Coats initiative that you guys have been participating in now for years. Why is something like this so important, Jan, especially now on Giving Tuesday and during the holiday season?
It's so important because people don't realize how much these moments make an impact in someone's life, especially with Tim's Coats. It's an annual tradition that we are so thankful for because in an area like this, money for a coat is not a normal necessity. We don't have that type of weather. So when the weather gets cold, when it gets chilly, people are looking for coats. They don't have the money for it because they're having to meet their basic needs, and it's not a priority all year long. And so being able to have those coats that are collected through Tim's Coats, when someone comes to our door, it's once again, it's hope. Most people don't realize that the simplest form of joy to someone is when a need is needed and someone can meet it. And so when someone's in a situation where they just wonder, how's it going to happen? They're tired, they're frustrated, they just feel so alone, they feel like no one cares. And when they walk through the door, and in the most simplest way, whether it be with food, whether it be with shelter, whether it be with a coat, whether it be just sitting and talking with someone, they find all of a sudden a sense of worth, a sense of love, and a sense of hope.
That hope is so important, Jan. So beyond, we see the bells outside of our stores. We know Tim's Coats. We've seen the QR code over and over again here on Channel 5. Beyond that, how can people help the Salvation Army? How can they be a part of it? Because this is all year long, as you said.
So every donation goes far. What people don't realize is every dollar that we receive here at the Salvation Army stays locally within the community in which it's received. So all the money received in Cameron County, all the money received in Hidalgo, it stays in our community. It does not go somewhere else. What we can do is based on the support of the community. And so Giving Tuesday, those red kettles, they don't just do for now, they actually go into the year to make sure people still have those services. But also the factor, it's time. It's not just money. As money's tight, it's tight for all of the organizations, nonprofits, businesses. The time that someone can give volunteering is just as impactful because we're limited. And so to be able to serve people all year long, whether that be to come help in the kitchen, whether that be to help with the fan drive in the summer, whether that be to come help sort toys right now, or even being able to ring the bell for us. We have a goal of $150,000 we want to raise this Christmas. It just helps get us into the beginning of the new year. And already we're significantly behind. We've been out 13 days and we've only made $30,000. And so we have 19 days left. All of that money, like I said, goes into the new year to be able to have that food for those meals, to help people stay in their houses for emergency rent assistance, to help with clothing vouchers. And so if someone can't give, well, one of the greatest things you could do is sign up to ring at one of our spots, because we're limited on being able to have enough people to be out there if we don't have volunteers. So meeting our goal is not just the change that goes in the kettle, but it's also people being willing to come and ring so that we can be out there to raise it.
Amazing. So you can donate your time, you can donate your money. Jan, we want to thank you so much for coming and talking to us about this, letting us know about this goal. And now meteorologist Sergio Puente is joining us now with a look at your Tuesday fashion forecast.
It is time for your fashion forecast, and I think you might need to get the rain gear out today. So you might want the poncho or the jacket with you, also maybe the umbrella and some rain boots, because we're going to see the chance for some showers. And behind that, of course, wear the short sleeve because it's not going to be cold at all. Temperatures around 71 degrees this evening, wind out of the north at 8 miles per hour. And again, watch out for some isolated showers or thunder showers. So short sleeves on and maybe use the umbrella. And that is a Take 5 fashion forecast.
The Museum of South Texas is getting ready for one of their biggest nights of the year. A special guest joins us in studio with the details on Noche Buena next. And we are just minutes away from surprising another teacher. This time, Oridani Cantu is at Monte Cristo Elementary in Edinburg. Stay with us, guys. You don't want to miss this big surprise.
A car is more than just a way to get around. It's a milestone, part of life's big moments that we remember forever. Whether you're a solo traveler or filling up on passengers, at Rally Credit Union, we're all in. As the #1 auto lender in South Texas with 100 dealership partners, we have everything you need to get those keys in your hand. Because a financial partner to get where you're going, that's something we all need. Rally Credit Union, banking for all.
I'm Jeff Davis. My family has lived in our Lone Star State since the late 1800s. I was born and raised here with Texas values. That's why at Davis Law Firm, we do things the Texas way. Instead of settling cheap, our experienced attorneys work hard to get you the cash settlement or verdict you deserve. Our track record of success is why we get so many referrals from current and former clients. If you're hurt in a car, truck, or commercial vehicle accident, call me at 444-4444. Want more? Call the 4s.
IHOP, where weekdays are the new weekends.
Everybody wants IHOP House Babes.
Try the new House Babes menu for just $6. Available Monday through Friday at IHOP.
Is Santa's truck ready?
We're adding the finishing touch.
Hey guys, let's not forget the gifts for Mom and Dad.
Upgrade your sleigh with our rugged bed covers, stylish grill guards, and high-performance running boards. We've got the gear that screams Lone Star pride.
We make it easy to upgrade your sleigh.
Merry Christmas
and Feliz Navidad
from your team at Texas Tops.
Hi, Luke Johnson here with DLJ Commercial Roofing. For more than 15 years now, we provided a cost-effective alternative to replacing your roof utilizing our state-of-the-art coating system. Not only do we want to protect your building from rain, we want to ensure your wallet has that same protection from potentially costly damage. Our new thermal drone will show how our coatings protect your roof from the elements and illustrate how they reduce the impact to your building while saving you money on your energy bill.
At DLJ Commercial Roofing, we do it right or not at all.
Every day, every moment, in all of the Valley, we are fighting for our clients and winning. Car accidents, truck accidents, workplace injuries. You want Jay Gonzalez. Call 1-800-CAR-CRASH.
The following segment is supported by Museum of South Texas History.
Fiesta de Nochebuena is back by popular demand and happening soon. All the festivities are hosted by the Museum of South Texas History. And joining us now to talk all about it is Pamela Morales. Pam, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for inviting.
So this is a tradition now in the Valley that has been happening for quite some time. Tell us a little bit more about Nochebuena.
So Fiesta de Nochebuena started at the museum about 2015, and so we decided to do a focus on the flower Nochebuena, and then it sort of just evolved over the years of incorporating other traditional Christmas activities that people here in the Valley, the borderlands, participate in, or maybe they really like to do with their families. Last year we actually didn't do Fiesta de Nochebuena. We did just photo with Cowboy Santa, but there were several people who were disappointed that we weren't doing the traditional Fiesta Nochebuena activity, so that's why back by popular demand.
Nice. So bringing it back. So what can people expect when they attend? What are some of these traditional activities that you guys take a part in?
So right now what we have for sure is the posadas, as many people in the Valley might know. So we have the singing of the song Pedir Posada, seeking shelter, of Mary and Joseph looking for shelter to give birth to the baby Jesus. So that'll be in the galleries in our exhibits, so people can hear the song and also view the galleries while they're up there. We will also have Cowboy Santa to take photos with. We are also having coloring books. That was a great organization, a foundation that donated these Christmas coloring books, so those will also be passed out. We will also have activities for the little ones, so we got poinsettia crafts. We also got clear ornaments where you can put in a little memory of Christmas or maybe the New Year, anything like that. We will also have performances by some of the Edinburgh CISD students. Very excited about that. There's a little mariachi called McGee Mariachi, elementary kids, so excited about that as well. And we will also have vendors out there, some artisan vendors selling, you know, if you want to do some Christmas shopping early on, you can definitely do that. And we will also be having some food vendors, so hopefully we'll have the pozole ready ready to go on Sunday.
Oh my gosh, tempting.
And, yes, and we will also have tamales as well.
Wow, so this is just fun-filled for everybody. Performances, there's shopping, of course, there's singing. How can people take part in Noche Buena? Where can they find all the info for it?
So right now it's on social media. So if you have Facebook or Instagram, we're on there. The information is on there. Also, the website has the schedule, the performances as well. That's mosthistory.org.
And this sounds like a family-friendly event. Is it open to everyone, Pam?
Yes, I definitely think that it's open to everybody, most especially the multi-generational families. I do remember a couple years ago there was a grandmother who I think they had just missed the last posada.
Oh.
And she said, you know, I really want this because my grandchildren, they've never been exposed to it.
Right.
So I definitely recommend, you know, bring the whole family over.
And is there anything that people need to know beforehand as far as parking goes or anything like that?
No, parking should be good. We'll be fine with the parking.
So just come ready for fun, and they can find all that information once more. What's the website?
Mosthistory.org.
Perfect. Well, Pam, thank you so much for telling us about this holiday fun and joining us here.
Great, thank you.
And of course, guys, if you want to be a part of the fun, again, you can go to the Museum of South Texas History on Sunday, December 8th at 1 p.m. in Edinburgh. You can expect ornament making, gallery walkthroughs, and Cowboy Santa will be making an appearance. You don't want to miss it. And coming up on Take 5 with the help of our sponsor, Agua Dental, we're making today a very special day for a Valley educator. Our Teacher Tuesday surprise is next. And the second annual Wish Upon a Star 5K is this weekend, December 7th. Make-A-Wish is joining us in studio to talk all about it. Still ahead on Take 5. We'll be right back.
If you're looking for a bank that puts you first, come to First Community Bank. For over 40 years here in the Valley, we've been treating our customers with first-class service on a first-name basis.
Experience the First Community Bank difference.
Make FCB your bank.
Jesse, can you do some holiday decorating for us?
Of course, Mr. Rubin, sir.
But this year, let's tone it down a bit. Just my office.
Just your office and my office. Got it, sir.
Great job on decorating my office. Very tasteful.
Thanks, Mr. Rubin, sir. How do you like how I did my office?
But you don't have an...
Call Kohler because we care.
Do you love it or do you love it?
I love it.
Unfortunately for South Texas homeowners, our homes are built on clay soils that constantly expand and contract.
This movement causes doors not to function properly, cracks in your sheetrock and brick, plumbing leaks, and structural damage.
If you have these problems at your home, fortunately, our hometown team has improved elevations and stabilized thousands of homes from Houston to the Rio Grande Valley. My brothers and I won't let your biggest investment fall through the cracks. Call us today.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Get 0% APR on 2024 Sierra 1500 models. That's over $5,600 in average finance savings. Plus, no monthly payments until next year. We are professional grade GMC.
Save more on your next new car with the #1 Buick and GMC team in Texas. Choose from more than 700 new vehicles today and get award-winning service. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Burdoggin Buick GMC in Edinburgh.
Are you sure? You tend to exaggerate. Go ahead. Call him yourself.
Thank you for calling Aetna. How can I help you?
Do you really have Medicare plans that cover dental, vision, and hearing?
Yes, all three. Plus, we have plans that include a monthly allowance for certain over-the-counter products.
Really?
That's right. Aetna also has Medicare Advantage plans with a $0 monthly plan premium.
Oh, I like that.
Don't wait. Call 1-888-AETNA-23 to find an Aetna Medicare Advantage plan that meets your unique needs.
Welcome back. Well, it's finally time to surprise this week's teacher. Let's check it back in with Idani Cantu over at Monte Cristo Elementary. Idani, are you guys ready over there? We're definitely ready here in the studio.
Hey, Millie. Well, Dr. Lewis walked in a little bit earlier than anticipated, but we're here to say surprise. Dr. Lewis, you are this week's Teacher Tuesday, so we wanted to give you a plaque as our token of appreciation from our sponsors at Awa Dental. And we have a cute little sign here made by your colleagues because they wanted to show you how grateful they are to have you and how much you've done for your school and how you've made an impact on your children. I mean, we were talking about how you came to Austin from here. You know, can you tell us what kind of led you back to the Valley after, you know, being gone and coming back here to help out the children?
Part of it was family, coming back to roots, and working with children who are like me. And I had many teachers that were very inspiring and motivated me and really worked to help me fulfill my fullest potential. And working here really brings me back to my roots, where I feel that I can do the same for children who were just like me, emergent bilingual.
That's beautiful, Dr. Lewis. And doctor, I was told you became a doctor recently. Can you tell us about, you know, what gave you that push? You know, you've been here, you've done so much for the school to give you that push to finally have your doctorates.
I worked really hard to make sure that I am constantly in the know and that I am utilizing research-based approaches in the classroom. I want to ensure that we're using culturally responsive approaches and really humanistic approaches and pedagogy so that our students are able to do their very best and to help empower them and help them to, as I said, to just realize their fullest potential. So.
Has there...
This is a surprise.
Of course. Has there ever been anybody in your life that's made you realize, you know, I want to do this. I want to do this for the future of our children. I want to do this to help out other people in my community?
My grandmother and my mother were just pivotal in this, always telling me that I could do it whenever I felt that I wasn't able to get to the highest level. They were always there to support me and to say, you can do this, and working hard is going to pay off. Or as my grandma would say, sin la educación no hay nada. Entonces, échale ganas, you know, mucho ánimo.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Lewis. And here you go, a little token of our appreciation. Thank you to our sponsors from Awa Dental who provided this bag and this plaque as a remembrance of everything that you've done. And you've truly earned it, Dr. Lewis. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Of course, could we have one more round of applause? All right, Millie, well, we're going to celebrate from this side. From Take 5, I'm Idani Cantu.
Well, our Tim's Coats campaign is underway right now. For the past 41 years, thousands of Needy Valley residents have been able to stay a little warmer through the winter months, thanks to the generosity of Valley people and businesses. We are collecting monetary donations to buy new coats and jackets, and all the items purchased will be turned over to the Salvation Army and Catholic Charities to be given out for free to needy families, as we mentioned. Now, Tim's Coats has now been going on for 41 years, and here is our very own Tim Smith with a special message to everyone who has participated throughout the years.
Thank you. You know, just thank you, because we couldn't do it without you. You know, of the thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of coats that have been collected and given away, thank you.
Now, we're making it easy for you to give. All you have to do is scan the QR code that's on your screen right now, and that will take you directly to the donation page. Again, we are collecting now through December 10th. Monetary donations are also being accepted at krgv.com. All donations to KRGV Care are fully tax deductible, so as Tim would say, thank you very much. And still ahead, don't have a green thumb? Well, there's an app for that. Idani Cantu is testing it out next. Plus, Take 5 is giving you a chance to attend the McAllen Annual Holiday Parade for free, but you have to stick around to win. We're going to be right back.
Don't wait until after the storm strikes. In the face of nature's fury, your home deserves the best protection. Our executive installation ensures peace of mind with durable, long-lasting roofing solutions. Act now to fortify your home and avoid costly post-storm repairs. When the skies darken, trust Honest Abe Roofing to stand strong, because your family's security is non-negotiable. Contact us today. Honest Abe Roofing, America's reliable roofer.
that's not for you.
What? But it tastes so good.
Lucky for you, I'm making another apple pie.
Looking at those bad apples, so many consumers get a bad apple when buying an AC.
But not with Hess.
And too often, consumers get a bad apple.
Just like apples, not all AC guys are the same.
I'll offer an apples to apples promotion.
What do you mean?
I'll match any written quote from a licensed AC contractor.
Great idea.
And remember, you can always trust the Texan Pink.
Luis!
What?
Put it right in there.
Yeah, this thing's nice.
Coach! Get Black Friday savings now with the #1 team in Texas at Bert Ogden Buick GMC in Edinburgh.
It's always tractor season at Rockin' Moose sells, and we know when it comes to your land, you take pride in your work.
Come check out our new line of MT2 to MT7 tractors from 25 to 101 horsepower, four-wheel drive, quick attach front-end loader with skid steer compatible bucket, shuttle shift or hydrostatic transmission with a 6-year warranty. Excel in your field with LS tractors. More tractor, less money.
Best prices in the valley at Rockin' Moose sales, and let us save you a bucket full of money.
Dare to compare before you buy.
Good afternoon, I'm Dina Herrera Garza, and here's what we're following at this hour. Richard Andrew Palmer identified today as the teen killed in a hit and run. Palmer was 19. Harlingen police say his body was found on the 77 frontage road near Primera Road Friday morning. Police are reviewing surveillance video from the area, hoping to find the suspect's vehicle. More than $3 million in cocaine and heroin seized at Valley International Bridges. CBP officers found 15 pounds of heroin and 9 pounds of cocaine hidden inside an SUV at the Hidalgo International Bridge. The next day, CBP officers found 196 pounds of cocaine inside a shipment of peppers at the Far International Bridge. The bust happened in 2 separate incidents, Saturday and Sunday.
It has been a damp and rainy Tuesday across the valley. Radar has been busy all day long, and it will continue to be that way as we head into the evening hours. Chance of showers and even an isolated thunder shower, especially near the coast, as temperatures fall from the 70s into the 60s, and the coast is the only area in the 70s this afternoon. Much of the valley has been in the 60s all day, and will be that way all night long. Tomorrow, we warm a little bit, but not very much. And the chance of showers stays with us for a while. Dina will have that forecast for you at 5 and 6.
That's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports. Keep it here. Take 5 continues right after the break.
This is the Ergo Smart Base from Tempur-Pedic, and it responds to snoring, so you don't have to. So no more nudging your partner or sleeping on the other side of the house, because the Tempur-Ergo Smart Base actually detects snoring, then automatically adjusts to help reduce it all night, every night.
Save up to $500 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and get a $300 gift. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
Thanks for joining us here at our Austin studio, Quinn. Nice jersey.
Hey, you were a student here in Austin back when it was still weird, right?
Yes, in fact, I think we found a picture from back in my Texas days. You know, like a lot of guys, I used to think I looked great with a mullet. I mean, all the greats go through a mullet phase, right?
Were Austin roads always this packed?
No, and back in my day, we had to look for help in this thing called a phone book if we were in a wreck.
Well, now all we have to remember is 4. I like to do it this way.
Hey, I like that.
Every day, millions of us face the challenges of obesity, hypertension, and diabetes. But what if you could be part of changing that story? Headlands Research Brownsville offers groundbreaking clinical trials and seeks volunteers like you. Health insurance is not required, and when you qualify, you are compensated for time. Join a trial today and support advancing medicine for everyone around the world. Today is a new day.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things.
You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too, and that's why we did something about it.
We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers.
We are normal people just like you.
And together, we can make a difference.
Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Christmas is a time when we join with our family to celebrate the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ. 2,000 years ago, Jesus was born in Bethlehem. He came because he loves you and me. Years later, he was nailed to a wooden cross and died for your sins and mine. 3 days later, Jesus rose from the dead. Jesus is alive today, and he is the reason why we celebrate Christmas. From our family at DLJ Commercial Roofing to yours, Merry Christmas.
Welcome back. The second annual Wish Upon a Star 5K is this weekend. Proceeds from this event are going to go to local Make-A-Wish Foundation. Joining us now from the Make-A-Wish is Rebecca Ramirez Gearhart. Rebecca, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me. Thanks.
So I want to talk a little bit about Make-A-Wish. Can you tell us more about what you guys do here specifically in the Valley?
Sure. So Make-A-Wish, our mission is to grant life-changing wishes for children ages 2.5 to under 18 who have critical illnesses. Make-A-Wish has been around since 1980, so we've been around a long, long time, granted hundreds of thousands of wishes. And here locally, our Rio Grande Valley chapter is one of 57 chapters in the country, and we grant wishes to children from Hidalgo, Willacy, Cameron, Brooks, Kennedy, and Starr counties. So we have a large area. And we have granted 1,670 wishes since 1997,
Amazing.
Local wishes.
Wow. And so this 5K that we're talking about today is kind of helping to make all of that possible. Let's talk about the 5K specifically.
Sure. So the 5K that's going to be this Saturday is at Rancho Viejo, and it is the second annual. The first year, the community of Rancho Viejo pulled together and said we just want to make a great fundraiser and a really fun fun run for you all. And they raised enough funds to grant 4 entire wishes. Wow. From the beginning to the end. They helped fund 4 children's wishes, which is just amazing. And so we're going to do bigger and better this year, and hopefully we can get our goal is to have 300 runners out.
Okay.
And hopefully raise some more funds. It's going to be really, really fun. Registration is online now. Okay. For the 5K, it's $30, and the 1 mile fun run or 1K fun run is $25. So it's great, it's affordable, it's a family fun event to come on out and support Make-A-Wish.
So there are 2 options there. We want to reiterate that there is a 5K and there is a
1K fun run.
Perfect. Yes. And registration is now, but is there a deadline by when people need to get all that locked up before the race?
Sure. So packet pickup is on Friday. So we really like people to have their registrations in before so they can secure their shirts. Their shirts for the first 300 participants. And if you register after that, you're still going to get a swag bag, still get a really fun medal, but the shirts are up to 300.
Perfect. And of course, as we mentioned, I think everybody loves a shirt. Who doesn't love a free shirt? Yes. So what can people expect when they sign up?
So they can expect to have a great bag. We have so many wonderful, wonderful sponsors who have filled it up with goodies, a beautiful medal, because everybody likes to hang the medals and wear them around. I think that my son wears all of mine, which is really fun. And then a great shirt. But really afterwards is going to be a lot of fun because we do a fun check presentation. We hopefully will have some of our Wish Kid families out there, depending on the weather, have the Wish Kid families out there just so you can meet some of the kids that have received their wishes and some of the kiddos that are waiting for their wishes to be granted.
And we did just talk a little earlier and say it's such a coincidence you're here on Giving Tuesday, and I think that's the message that we've had on today's show. Why is this run so important? You're going out there, participating, having a little fun for yourself, but this is benefiting something bigger.
It is. When a child is diagnosed with a critical illness, everything stops for them and their families, and they just need a moment, a break. They just need some joy and some hope. And we know that wishes cannot cure a critical illness. We know that that's true. But we also know that wishes, scientifically proven that wishes can help a child prolong their treatment. They can help them become more resistant to trauma and their families. It can bring their families closer together. It can make them want to see the next day and just move forward. And it really is something so wonderful. Wish families always say that if they take a wish to go and they get on an airplane, it's like feeling their illness gets left behind, and they just get to have that moment of joy. We're really, really fortunate to be able to do this, and so I'm really encouraging everybody to come out and to support Make-A-Wish during this great, really fun weekend.
Absolutely. And where can people register for it? What is the website?
So the website to come to register is wish.org/RGV. That takes you directly to our page where you can find out more information about Make-A-Wish. And then if you go to the events page, it has all of the events that we have coming up, and you can register right there on the page.
Perfect. Well, Rebecca, thank you so much for joining us and letting us know about this fun event. Of course, that is benefiting something bigger.
Thank you so much.
And again, guys, the Wish Upon a Star 5K race and 1K fun run is happening this Saturday at Rancho Viejo Resort and Country Club. And this app is sure to make your life simpler. We're going to walk you through it just ahead on Take 5. We'll be right back.
With the latest looks arriving monthly, there's always something new to love at Furniture Row, like the Krisha Sleeper Sectional. Boasting luxurious comfort, several layouts, and 2 colors, the Krisha elevates any home with stylish practicality. Or dine on the Traverse City with a weathered chestnut finish and book-matched pattern. This rustic contemporary set is great for gatherings of any size. And for your bedroom, the Levita features a cool natural look with simulated live edge cuts and a casual contemporary appeal. Find these fresh new looks and more now at Furniture Row.
Look at this. Gotta get in here. It's that time of year again, time for Tim's Coats.
And the Begum Law Group is ready.
We're ready!
Open the camera app on your phone and scan the QR code on your screen to donate to Tim's Coats. Your donation can help those who are in need this winter. You have until December 10th to make a difference in the RGV.
This week, Transition Watch. So will Trump nominees face FBI background checks? Plus, the frigid cold and intense snow in the Midwest and East as millions brace for more. ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir is the most watched newscast in America.
South Texas Health System ER FAR is officially open, bringing close-to-home emergency care to the FAR area. The full-service ER provides round-the-clock care for adult and pediatric patients with emergency medical conditions, including stabilizing treatment for life-threatening emergencies.
Danica was very independent. She was fearless. She was fun. She was funny. She thought she was taking a prescribed pill, and in reality, it was a fake pill laced with fentanyl. My life has been devastated by the loss of my daughter. Don't take the risk. Think like it can happen to you.
Visit OnePillKillsTX.com. Sponsored by HHSC.
Stefano's Pizza Express offers a unique take on pizza and Italian cuisine. We have 3 locations, Harlingen, FAR, and West Lacoon. From delicious hand-tossed pizza to different pasta, seafood, and more. Join us at Stefano's Pizza Express.
Welcome back. Are the plants in your house or office not looking their very best? Well, there's an app for that, and it's called Planta. Let's check it out.
Hi Millie, so this week's app is for all of our plant lovers out there, or maybe someone who's starting to grow that green thumb. It's called Planta and it's the ultimate plant care sidekick. So let's go ahead and see how this app works. So we need some help, so we're gonna use this beautiful aloe plant named Allie, and this can be used for anybody who's new to growing plants and maybe doesn't really know where to start. So let's go ahead and get started. Planta offers tailored tips and even some plant identification tools. When you download the app, you'll answer a few questions about your experience level and the plants you want to help with. Then Planta provides all the care info you need, watering, lighting, and so much more. So we're gonna go ahead and add this plant into our office list. So in Planta, you can go ahead and make different sections of what exactly your plants are and maybe where you have them. So we made a separate section just for the office. So this plant is office friendly. So we're gonna go ahead and add her to that list. And then you're gonna go ahead and search through the list, or if you already know what type of plant you have, you can go ahead and search that up. So we found her to be an aloe vera plant, a very specific type. So make sure that you get the type of plant correct. Then you can go ahead, make sure everything's correct, and it'll even give you some information. It's easy to take care of, it requires full sun, low water, and a really cool tip is that it tells you if it's toxic to animals or not. So if you have any furry friends and you're kind of worried about them, this app is great for that. This one is toxic, so I would not keep this around my fur babies, but it's really up to you and what you choose to do. After that, you'll put in a little bit more information. How long ago was this plant potted? How long ago was it watered? what type of pot is it in. So this one is in a porcelain pot. All that information, you're gonna go ahead and put it in the app. It'll even give you a warning. Since this is a porcelain pot, it needs to make sure it has some drainage holes. After that, you can add a photo. So we put a photo of her in here, and then we went ahead and we named her. So her name is Allie the aloe plant. And then there you go, you have her in your little section filled with just office plants, and it'll send you reminders. So if you want to keep your plants thriving and learn more about plant care, Planta is here to help. Download it today for free on the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and watch your greenery flourish like never before. And there you have it, guys, a great way to kind of keep yourself on your toes, and having a plant is always a way to freshen up your environment, make it look really cute and pretty. So why not give Planta a try? For Take 5, I'm Idani Cantu.
Coming up on Channel 5 tonight, you can watch performances from some of today's biggest country music stars, such as Amy Grant and Trisha Yearwood. They host this year's CMA's Country Christmas 15th annual show. The musical fun starts at 7 p.m. And the city of Alton has a tree lighting ceremony tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. at the Alton Recreation Center. You can bring the entire family and enjoy all of the fun activities they have to offer for you and, of course, your family. Also tomorrow, the city of La Jolla's annual Christmas tree lighting ceremony will be at 6 p.m. as well. You can come by and join together for the light up of the season. And on Thursday, HEB's Feast of Sharing is heading to Rio Grande City from 5 to 8 p.m. at Ringgold Elementary. A reminder that these holiday feasts are open to the public and will be fun for the entire family.
This place was a water treatment plant that was built in 1926.
Nearly 100 years later, that water treatment plant building is still open, but it's now a family-owned restaurant for all to enjoy. We'll take you out to the University Draft House in McAllen tomorrow on our show. And we're getting into the holiday spirit here at Take 5. We want to see your Christmas lights and displays. All you have to do is send us your setup to take5@krgv.com. You can add in your address so we can see the lights for ourselves. And of course, get a video of your beautiful home. We want to send a huge shout out to Awa Dental for making this Christmas spirit possible. The McAllen Holiday Parade is this Saturday, but your chance to win free tickets to the annual event is now. Here we go. The first person to call the number on your screen wins a family pack of tickets to the parade. The number is 973-5002. Good luck to all. Well, that's all for us today on Take 5. Channel 5 News at 5 is on the way. Have a great Tuesday, RGV.
It's the final days of Black Friday